Lee Hogan here, VIP Boxing, down at Anthony Crolla's Fox ABC with Sahir Iqbal, who's out for fight number 11, is it, mate?
10.
10?
10, yeah.
But you're returning after probably, I think, about 16 months out, mate? And we've got to talk about, we've got to touch on it, because last time you fought, it was on one of our shows, it was at Bolton, and you suffered your first loss, and not just your first loss, but a TKO where the referee steps in the 5th round, and you was looking magnificent in the first round, and suddenly it just all went downhill. Was there something going on behind the scenes before that, why your performance wasn't what we expected? Because like I say, you're a phenomenal amateur. Everything had gone right as a professional. 4 years from next month, you'd won the World Youth Welterweight World title. It was just a little stepping stone to where you wanted to go.
I think, to be honest, it don't take a genius to see that it wasn't me, after that first round.
Yeah.
And I could give you a list of stuff that went wrong with that fight, to a point where I think 3 days before the fight, my brother was actually telling me, don't just pull out, you're not ready for it and stuff. But as you know yourself, how many cancellations and postponements has happened with my fights, I wasn't gonna not fight,
Yeah.
If they told me make with lightweight, I would have found a way to make lightweight. If they put anyone in front of me, I would have fought, you know what I mean? So I think, obviously that's a mistake on my part, where I should have known that maybe it's not worth, fighting this time. But I think when you've had the bad luck that I've had and the amount of cancellations and fights, I think going into that fight, I had 3 fights pull out as well. So it's one of them where just before Ramadan as well, when I know I'm not going to be fighting for a while.
Yeah. So you
in my head, I thought I need to fight.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, I need to fight. They told me about the weight drop. I thought that's fine. I was going to.
So how much did you cut?
Well, they told me to come down to 11 stone, but then when the change of opponent happened,
because he was more of a middleweight, wasn't he?
But what happened was, when the change of opponent, they told me to actually drop 3 more pounds.
Oh.
Right, so I dropped 3 more pounds. But like I said, in my head, I just wanted to fight. And that's what I mean. And then on top of that, obviously there was like these injuries and stuff that happened behind the scene, and then stuff outside the ring. But there was no way I wasn't going to fight. That's how I am. Like every fighter, I think, just wants to fight.
So then, obviously it didn't go right on that night, like you say, first loss, first stoppage, everything was wrong, your world must have fell apart. I presume you would have wanted to get back in the ring as soon as possible for you. So why has it took 13 months? Did you pick up an injury, or what else has happened then?
Well,
since then?
Picked up a little bit of injury, and then obviously with Ramadan and stuff like that, and then there was some stuff that happened outside the ring with my family, where we had like deaths in the family and stuff. And then again, another cancellation of a fight happened, and it's one of them where, but this entire time though, I had been training, so I've been training non-stop. I've put on a bit of weight, everything's gotten a bit better and stuff, so I feel like now it's time for
you won that World Youth title, like welterweight, and you're massive welterweight, but massive. I mean, you won't even miss more like middleweight. Is like middleweight going to be your weight for titles?
Yeah. I think I was in a bit of in the middle, in the middle ground, where I was too big for welterweight, but I was too small for light middleweight at one point.
No, you'd never be too small.
I was walking around 11 stone 4.
Oh right, okay.
So it was one of them where, but there was no way I could make welterweight. So, but now I'm finally put on weight, and I feel like I'm very comfortable at the weight now, and I'm feeling very strong, especially with the lads coming in now at the gym, similar weight as well, so I'm getting a lot of work.
This place is buzzing now, isn't it? We've got quite a few good kids down here. And on June the July the 6th, you're back onto one of our shows. First time for you, I think, at Liverpool at the Grand Central Hall?
Yeah, first time there,
have you ever been boxed there?
No. I fought at the Olympia, I think, but not the...
You'll like the Grand Central Hall, because it's quite small, but everyone has a great view in there, and the noise that place generates is deafening. I really enjoy going to there. It's a good venue and on a good little card. But for you, an important fight, because you just need to get back to winning ways and progress.
I just need to get. I've told Ant as well, I just want to stay active. So you can already start looking for the next fight after this, because I'm just going to keep going. I go, that's it. It's no stopping now.
So everything, all that, hopefully bad luck is behind you now and going forward, because you're a guy that we have high expectations for. In fact, I was talking to Anthony, your coach before, and he went, you know, something is good. I said, you don't have to tell me. I said, I know that, because I remember from the amateur days. And like I say, you know, you had bad luck in the amateurs, bad luck all the way through your pro days. It's got to stop at some point, hasn't it? Hopefully that bad luck stops from July the 6th and you can push forward.
With bad luck and stuff like, it's all just a lesson you learn from it, you know. And if everyone has bad luck and they look around and think, oh, you know, I want someone to feel sorry for me and stuff like that, that's not the type of person I am. You know what I mean? I'll look at that and think, I'll look at the next person and think, you've had it easy compared to me, so I'm going to take what you've got, you know what I mean? And I think after the last fight, people must have forgot what I'm like, and I think the last, after, you know, because having not lost for, what, 5-6 years, you lose that feeling. Yes. And
you don't like it?
No, I hate it.
Well, like I say, because you are, you know, what you won as an amateur was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And like I say, everything was going perfect in your professional career, even though it wasn't as consistent as you'd like. I think you turn over just before lockdown.
Yeah.
So 2 years was took away.
Yeah.
I know you thought you won that title.
Yeah.
Was it only about your 4th, 5th fight when you won that?
Yeah, 6 or something like 6
yeah,
fights.
It was early on in there. So like I say, then that's where you think you're going to kick on from. It's not gone that way, but sometimes, as we always say in boxing, everything for a reason. Yeah. Maybe it's your time now, mate. And I presume if everything goes perfect, within a couple of fights, you can be ready to be on that big stage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Win on that big stage and stay on that big stage.
Yeah. No, 100%. There's a amount of training I've done non-stop for the last 4 months now.
And like you say, we just mentioned them before, this place is getting fuller and fuller with quality kids.
Yeah, that's
all roughly around your weight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't have to look out of the gym for any hard sparring now. It's just all in there. So.
But what is good is that you do get quality kids coming down here as well.
Yeah, on top of that.
Is it not a perfect place for you to be?
Yeah, literally perfect place. And you can ask, and I love sparring, you know.
Yeah.
I am asking him every week, you know, when are we going in, when are we sparring, And
it's a favourite part.
That's the thing. So I'm buzzing right now, and that's why I can't wait to fight.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see you on July the 6th at Liverpool's Grand Central Hall. We'll be down there, and will Louise be saying win number 10 to you?
Yeah, 100%.
You take care. I'll see you on the 6th.
Awesome, please.
Take care, mate. Bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.